where they feel happy. Okay, where they feel happy at that time also you need to make note out of it. Okay, let me close this, guys. Okay, let me close few more. Ram, look back, Amazon, Hotjar. Okay, guys. So, okay. So now you can see, right? You got the idea, right, Priyank? Okay. So the answer is C. Now, with that note, let's move further. So, quick summary. Interviews like one on one, you got to know about participants' thoughts and experiences. Focus group, a group like people talking about the movie ratings, okay, where we got the shared experience and diverse perspective. Ethnography is in the natural environment, how they interact. Observation is in real time, how they behave. We are quite silently and observing. And usability testing is we are asking the user to perform moderated, unmoderated, or remote, and we see how they are performing with the application or product. So, with that note, let's quickly jump into quantitative data collection method. So, till now, we are actually focusing on experiences, feelings, thought. Now, we'll go for numbers. Okay. So, in that one, we have four things: surveys, web analytics, heat maps, and A/B testing. Okay, so here we gather the numerical data. Already we covered earlier. Okay, so quickly, what is survey? It is a sequence of questions we put in front of user or participant, and we got to know about their feelings. Okay, that is survey. So for survey, we have variety of purposes: collecting feedback on working product, okay, evaluating usability, like we can talk about how product is being performed or how product is performing, how you are interacting. Okay, we can also investigate why very less visits are there. So service can have multiple purposes. We can gather diverse data out of it. Okay, and for survey we have three tools. One is SurveyMonkey, second is Wufoo, and third is SurveyZimo. Okay, so in that one, we'll take a detailed look into SurveyMonkey also today only, the way we did for look back. Okay, so let's quickly go to SurveyMonkey demo, guys. Okay, shall we start? SurveyMonkey, you all are ready? How is post hub? Hey, Kevin. Kevin, let's take this. Okay, thanks. Kevin, we can take this call. Yeah, you can take this question at the end. Will that work, Kevin? Sure. So now let's quickly deep dive into SurveyMonkey. Okay. So what is SurveyMonkey? As I told you, quantitative, numerical will get. Okay. This is kind of a interface of SurveyMonkey, guys. Okay. Let me again go back to home. Okay. Now here, see, these are paid plans and all. They are talking about folder, search, status, owner. Okay. So here, what you need to do, click on create survey, choose a starting point. You can start from scratch. You can copy an existing survey, means some data from the survey. Then build with AI. You can build with AI, pick a popular template. There are many stuff. Okay. So let's go ahead with start from scratch. Okay. I am creating a survey. So don't get confused with Typeform. Okay, Typeform is also there, but it is also a quantitative one. Okay, so now here summary done, use a design survey and all this done. So here what we can do is we can go and create one survey. For example, uh, tell me one title, guys. Which title you want to go? Tell me quickly. What should be the title we should take? Quick idea, guys. Guys, participation, very important. It's hands on. What topic should we take? Sports. Okay. Okay. Any other? Guys, speak up. Very important. Shopping. Okay. Lifestyle. Okay. Okay. Travel. Okay. Cost fit. Okay. Okay. Music. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, everyone. So, uh, let's take a random one. For example, shopping. Let's say. Okay. Shopping preferences of woman. Let's suppose. Okay. So now this is my survey title. Okay, I've saved shopping preferences of women. So in that one I can create multiple question. So first question can be, what can be first question, guys, quickly? First question. First question. Think as a UX researcher, as a designer, what could be the age? Okay, comfort dress. Okay, age, comfort dress list. Okay, what I've called, yeah, perfect. Type of clothing. Okay, so this is my first question, and based upon this is predicting, you see, it's predicted multiple choice question. Okay, so first question be, let's suppose formals. Second is let's suppose ethnic wear. Or third is maybe casuals. Let's suppose casuals. Okay, now I'm done here. I can go for next question, but to avoid confusion, let's save it. Okay, so this is my first question. I can see type of clothing, formal, ethnic wear, casual. Now I click on add content. I can even write text and copy and paste question also, but let's go for question. So second question can be, guys, second question. What could be the second question? Second question in the survey, when you need to find the preference, price. Okay, but preference. Okay, no worries. Tell me the price range you are comfortable. Okay, guys. Yes. So it's predicting multiple choice question. So here I have written first question as under 999. Second, I have written under 1499. Third, I have written under 1999. Okay, and I have saved second question, guys. Okay, now let's go for third question. Question, what could be the third question, guys? Preferences. Okay, size. Yeah, size could be, but yeah, can be more wide question like Khushbu, that will be better. Okay, deliverability. Yeah. Okay, delivery options. Okay, so here again it predicted multiple choice question. Here we have multiple things here like star, slider, anything is, we have chosen multiple. So here you see, you go here. First is same day delivery. Second is next day delivery. Third is, third maybe next week delivery. Let's see. Okay, I have saved this question also. What can be the fourth question, guys? Quickly, we'll go for four questions only. Okay. Oh, yeah. How often do you purchase? Okay. Okay. So, reviews or purchase. Let's take this question now, guys. So, fourth question could be uh, preferred reviews for purchase. Okay, guys. So, here we can have preferred reviews for purchase, and here we can go for, let's suppose, star rating. Okay. So, we can give shape, different color. Okay, all this we can give. And if this what to say, is slider, we can give slider also, we can give different scale also. And mostly we can go for comment with paid single text box and multiple choice. So preferred review for purchase could be, let's suppose, uh, or maybe you can, uh, for example, let's say 1,000 plus reviews. We can write 500 plus reviews. You can write 100 plus reviews. Okay, let's say three examples. Now I'll save it. So I've created a preference. Four questions you see: preferred reviews, 1,000 plus, 500 plus, 100 plus. Delivery option: same day, next week. Price range: under 999, under 149, under 199, and type of clothing: formal, ethnic, or casual. Okay. Once this is done, okay, here we have multiple option, extra format, delete, or you can print. All this thing is there. We have logic also, question bank also, paid features also. So you'll get to know more in that. But for idea you understand now, I'll go to preview survey now. Once I click on preview survey, guys, you see all the questions that I've written here. I can see it. Even you can comment it here. Survey monkey critical issues. 1 second. Okay, so you see here type of clothing. I can see. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I can see here, and it is giving 90% will finish. It will take about 1 minute. View tips. So it will give you tips also related to AI and all this thing. Okay. So once that is done and it is with me, I previewed it. Okay. I can go for connect apps. So what you can do here is you can connect with Google Sheet, Microsoft Excel, Teams. Like you can import the question, you can post it. Okay. So these are the few advanced stuff you can understand when the real corporate example you will take or the exercise you will do. So now once that is done, okay, I can see in the connect app and all this thing. I can go to collect response here, survey published. Here is your link. Okay, now I'll copy this. I've copied it. I'll go here, control V. I can see shopping preference for women, let's suppose formals, under 1499, same day delivery, 100 plus. Done. Okay, let me do it. Thank you for taking this survey. Now I'll go here and I'll click on analyze result, and let me show you guys. Okay, you see type of clothing. I can see formals. So let me quickly share this view with you guys. You try this how it looks. Okay, and then I'll show you the real data here. Let me close it. Paid feature. You see here I'm getting the responses, and it is a numerical data, right? 100%. You see 100%. You see, I can see quickly, guys. You can see this is where I can analyze the data. Okay, Once done, let me know in the group. In the group chat, you can let me know once done. Done, 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 done. Okay. Yeah, correct, Kevin. Okay. Now, let me refresh it and let me see. Okay. 11 of 11. So I can now see, you see, I can see data. Two responses like 22.2%. So out of 11, 2% is only saying formals. One response is for ethnic and six are for casual. You see, it's saying percentage also, responses also, and even you can combine, exclude from total. All this you can do here. Total, you see, response is 9. Now for this one, even you can see here, you can export this from PDF, Excel, but these all are paid for functionality. You see, and in the top also. Now you go down, you see, tell me the price range. So for price range, you see under 99, 33, 36.6, four responses, five for under 1499, and two responses for under 1000. Okay. And here I am getting like this. Delivery option, you see, seven responses next day. No one prefers weekly. So what does this mean? It means while research, I got to know that delivery option can be on the same day or next day. So we'll not include this feature. This insight we got it. Okay. Here, zero. In the same way, preferred reviews for purchase. You see, like this. And what I can see here, this I can analyze this data. And now, if I click on insights and data trends, you see, let me close this. Okay, 12 responses, completion rate is 100%, time spent is 14 seconds. Okay, and none of the question were skipped. So you see from here 7 p.m. 24th I can see responses. And type of clothing, you see here also I'm getting four responses, two responses, six responses. Likewise I can get ethnic wear in the chart format. It has given me, you see, and I'm getting numerical data in percentages, in numbers. Okay, you see, like this. And here if I click on individual responses, so in the individual response, guys, let me check the chat. Yeah, so if you see here, so I can see complete and I can see the web link and all this stuff here. You can see all this, these are the participant with their IP addresses I can see. Okay. So with that one, what I got is I got the numerical data. Means I got the data which I can count. Okay. Which I can count. I got that data here. And with this one, if I go to dashboard, here if you see, you can create a dashboard and you can analyze and you can do the stuffs here also. But for data and insights, by the survey monkey you can create n number of surveys. You can see how they are performed and what are their preferences, and you can get the insights out of it. Okay, you got the research. Based upon the research you made the point, and now you want a feedback from that from the user, and you can analyze and you can design it. Guys, was it interesting? You like the approach? All clear? You got to know how to do the quantitative one with survey monkey. Interesting. Perfect, guys. Thanks. So, with that note, let's quickly move next. So, there are few AI tools also, like Monkey Learn is user-friendly machine learning platform, helps turn raw text into actionable sites. Okay, it simplifies it. In the same way, Survey Sparrow is also there. Okay, that turns feedback into conversation. Okay, and it offers customizable feature and diverse question to create engaging surveys. And type for, right, we can create surveys forms, which is the way we done for the Goa trip. Okay, that we do. So these are few AI tools, but more same like Survey Monkey. You can have multiple question, you can put those question and you can get the insight. So this is how the Monkey Learn looks. You see here. Okay, so samples by topics, sentiment by topic, and all this stuff you can get here. And it is like Survey Sparrow. It is again an AI powered chatbot. Okay, you can have a discussion, and here you can get the insights. Okay, and this is the type form. We know we can create questions with AI from scratch, or we can import from Google Sheets, and you can get the insights out of it. So what exactly in quantitative we do is, or numerical data we do is, mostly it is survey. We prepare question is, we put those questions to the user. Okay, and we get the response out of it, and we get the designs insights. For example, n- uh, n- same week delivery is not an option, so designer will delete that feature. So what you need to do is, in this one is, you need to generate interview question the way we have created earlier. Also we have done this exercise chat gpt to gather feedback on the navigation and usability of mobile application. Okay, so this is the second task for the class, is that for this week is that what you need to do is, the way we have created women preferences question, 4 questions, you can create 10 questions for navigation and usability of mobile application, and will randomly take a person in the next class, or maybe next to next class. Okay, and we'll put that in the Survey Monkey, and we'll see the responses. Okay, so guys, it's pretty simple. You need to give a detailed prompt to chat gpt, and that should not be an open ended. Okay, it should be closed ended, and you can have options, either multiple choice question, star, or rating. Likewise, okay, you need to prepare 10 questions for usability and navigation of any mobile app which you prefer. Okay, we'll take any person or 2%, and we'll put in Survey Monkey, and we'll see how it says. Okay, and we'll create the link, and we'll share in the class, and everyone will vote for it, and we'll see how the data goes for it. Sounds cool, guys? Am I clear with the second assignment for the day? Is it clear what you need to do? Perfect. So first one is ethnography on a gym, and second one is 10 questions for Survey Monkey that will perform in next class, guys. Okay, or maybe next week. So with that note, we come to web analytics. Okay, so what exactly is web analytics? Okay, so it refers to a process of collecting, measuring, and analyzing and reporting data related to web traffic and how user behavior on website. Okay, so for example, Amazon is there, and Amazon has a huge customer base. Okay, and Amazon wants to see how user is behaving in their websites. Okay, for that one, this web analytics comes into picture. Okay, so the goal is to gain insights into how user interact with a website. Okay, and with the help of that interaction, user the owner, or the designer, or the stakeholder can take informed decision about design improvements, about content strategies, or about marketing efforts. For example, the way we did for Netflix. Okay, so Netflix has analyzed, like, these all are, for example, dark web series or XYZ web series is not being watched by any of the user from past 30 days. so they can simply remove it. Okay, so what they are doing, they are doing design improvements, they are doing content strategies, and with this one they have done a great marketing by reducing the cost. Got it? So analysis of web. Now again we have few tools. So we talked about Hotjar, Google Analytics, Matomo. Okay, so these are the tools which is there, okay, available for web analytics. Okay, so you will get these all are paid one. So the way we studied look back and this one survey monkey, in the same way these all are there for web analytics. Okay, so how web analytics work? Okay, so web analytics works basically in six different ways. Okay, so first is tracking code. So tracking code is basically collecting data on user interaction. So basically how user is interacting, by this way we can collect data. Okay, page views is the number of times user visit that page. For example, women's wear, men's wear. Okay, sessions basically is each visit. Okay, each visit tracking. For example, they say is for every interaction. Okay, how many visits are there? Okay, that tracking is known as sessions. Okay, bounce rate is they came, okay, but only viewed, they have not done some action, so it is a bounce rate, they have not done it. Traffic sources is it basically identify from where the visitors are coming. Okay, for example, social media, like redirection is there, right? For example, let me show you an example. Let's suppose if I open Amazon. Okay, in the Amazon, okay, tracking code. So in the Amazon, how tracking code will work? Okay, where all are the section where I visited. Yes, AW can take for Survey Monkey. Yes, Samruddhi. You need to take you need to take basically navigation and usability of any mobile application which you prefer. You need to prepare 10 questions on navigation. Yeah, yeah, on navigation and this one, mobile, for any mobile application. Okay, navigation and usability of any mobile application, and you need to prepare 10 questions from Chat GPT. Got it, Samruddhi? And then we'll put those questions with options in the Survey Monkey, and we'll share that one. Hope I'm clear. Pushpa, no, any topic, any app, any mobile application. Pushpa, Shamruddhi, am I clear? Okay. Pushpa, hope I'm clear. Okay. So here, yeah, yeah, correct. So tracking code. Okay. So where all I have actually visited. Yeah, Pushpa, you can use Survey Monkey. We'll do a demo also for that one, but you can use, no worries in that. So where all I have done, it can track it. Okay. Second is page views. Okay. So for example, in the Amazon, where all I have given. So for example, I went to this cameras page, and all whatever the pages I'm there, that is the page view. Session is there for each visit. Okay, how many interactions? Like, okay, this is one session. Okay, done. Then I've logged out, or maybe I was paused for some time, or I was idle for some time. Then again I have done it. Okay, so for example, I went to cases and bag, and I've researched something, and then I went somewhere again, some other places, or I was browsing something else. Again I came back and I see. So these are the sessions basically. The third is bounce rate. Okay, for example, I came here, I came to camera backpacks. I have spent around 5 minutes over here, and I've checked it, but I've not purchased it. So that is bounce rate. Okay. The third is traffic resource sources, like from where I came. For example, you see, if I go to Amazon, and if I have done something, I was searching something else, so I'll get a pop-up here, maybe throw some link or something. Okay, and I click and I go in that website, okay, through social media or something. So that is basically, guys, traffic sources, like how I visited to that place. And click tracking is basically how many clicks. Okay, monitor user clicks to understand behavior and preference on a website. Okay, how many clicks? For example, click on search. Okay, I click on search, or maybe I went up in the top, and then I go here, and I go to, for example, TV appliances. Then how many clicks I have done it. Okay, so all this actually we track in the web analytics. Okay, so this is how the web analytics work. So let's have a quick physical example. Okay, for example, think classroom as a website, and users as a students as a user. Okay, so and teacher is an analytical tool. So demo flow could be like the way you can track could be, I ask student to raise hand when they enter. Okay, so when they enter, I tell user to raise hand. I capture the data. Page view could be each board section or equal to a page. Okay, count how many times student look at the board. Okay, that is a page view. Session can be one student's full class time. Okay, so 10 student mean 10 session, or maybe 20 student half class time means 10 session. They have just done half of the class, means 20 for 20 half is 10 sessions. Okay, bounce rate is student who enter, sit once, and then leave without understanding anything. Traffic source is how they heard about the class, through friend, through WhatsApp, through poster. And click tracking can be like whether they are making any point, asking any questions. So that is a click tracking. Got it, guys? How this web analytics works? Got the idea about the web analytics, guys? Okay. Now, what are heat maps? I already told you heat maps are basically visual representation of user behavior on a web page or interface. Okay, how they are basically interacting with the color gradient and scroll, how they move the cursor. Through this one, we got to know about the user interaction. And hotter areas are basically more focus area. Okay, where they are more attention, and colder areas or blue or green indicates less interaction. Okay, so heat maps. So guys, if you go to heat map, if you see here, so you see like this, more area, blue or is less area, means less user interaction, and more red or this is more interaction. So heat map is through hotjar we got to know about the heat map and we analyze it. Okay, so how heat map works basically? So heat map basically works is they embed a tracking code. Okay, and with that embedding, what happens is we can record user clicks, hovers, and scroll. And with the help of this one, it color code basically. Higher interaction is warm color like red, orange, or yellow, and low interaction is cool color like blue and green. You see, blue and green, these are where lesser clicks, lesser hover, and scrolls are there, and this area where more clicks or user interaction is there. Okay, and with this one, we have three types of heat maps. First is click heat map, second is scroll heat map, and third is hover heat map. So click is like where they click, scroll is like this one where scrolling like this, and hover is like the way I hover. I hover. Okay, so this all, every mouse action, every mouse action basically they captures in the heat map. Okay, so there are few tools like Hotjar, Matomo, and Crazy Egg. I told you earlier also. So these are our paid versions. When you will go to the industry, you will get to know, but you have basic idea, right? How the Hotjar works. Okay, in the same way, the fourth thing is A/B testing. Okay, so A/B testing basically compares two options, either option A or either option B. Okay, so for example, for certain problem or for certain design issues, you have two options in your mind, and you need to prefer, uh, you need to show the two options to the client directly or to the stakeholder, to the user directly, and you want a better version out of it, or which they prefer, which client prefer or which user prefer. Okay, that is known as A/B testing, means option one or option two. For example guys, let's have a physical example. Okay, so for example, let's suppose classroom. Green chart paper gets more attention than red. Okay, this is my hypothesis. So version A versus version B. Show poster A red and poster B green. Okay, half student says A better, like A is more visible. Half says no, B is more visible. Okay, and how we can measure? We can say hands up all those person, all the student who says A. For B, we can ask, they can raise. Okay, and more number of student agrees to whatever the color, that wins. So we'll go ahead with that design. In the digital device, you can consider, for example, CTA. Okay, so either for sign up, either blue CTA or green CTA, like version A or version B. Okay, which CTA is better? Okay, so we can propose both the options, like version A is blue and version B is green, and we'll take a voting, and whoever like whichever wins, like having more vote, that wins, and we'll analyze that one. Okay, pretty simple guys. AB means either option 1 or option 2. So it is one of the very used quantitative data collection method, because here you can count, right? You can easily get the idea. So A/B testing is where it is majorly used. So I'll give you my industry experience here. So what happens is, for example, you got the research. Now you need to design an e-commerce application, and for that you need to start with homepage. Okay, in the homepage, uh, you think first the hero image will come. For example, you see here, so here the hero is coming, then these tiles are coming, and then this section is coming, and then section. This is one option. Second option is, I don't want to go ahead with hero image. I simply go ahead. I want to go ahead with carousel. Okay, and I don't want this card style. I want section style. Okay, like yeah, like this, let's suppose. Okay, so I prefer I feel like this should be the option 2 for this, based upon my data, based upon my interaction with the user. So I'm confused now. So what I'll do is, I'll give both the options to the user, to the stakeholder, to the client, and we'll take the voting on it, and based upon the voting, whoever wins, that design will go ahead with that one. Okay, so a pretty simple one. So with this one, we have few tools for A/B testing, like Google Optimize, Unbounce, Optimizely, and Visual Optimizer. Okay, as all these are bit paid one, but I'll show you how this looks. Visual Website Optimizer. Okay, let me mm, 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 let me show you. One second, guys. Continue. Visual Website Optimizer. Okay, Let me load it for you. Okay. Let me give me 1 minute, guys. Let me check whether it is working at my end or not. Hmm. Start as it is paid. So here, let's suppose I write. Uh, let's suppose I write Gladia. Um, let's suppose I write okay something. But here, what it will do is it will ask you to go for business email, and they will go for this one as it is a paid one. But let me try once again. Uh, Gladia.com. No. Mhm. Okay, no worries. BWO. So here you can conduct A/B testing. Let me show you that. Yeah. So I'm really sorry, guys. That needs a paid one, but you think something like this, the way we did for survey monkey. Okay, in the same way we have a plan available, like a paid plan available, where you can see the bounce rate, you can see the improvement, all this you can see, and it will be quite easy for designer to get the insight. Okay, hope you got the idea, like about the quantitative data method also, like how you can get the data from these tools. You got it, guys, right? It is a free paid plan, so unable to log in over there. Got it, guys? You got the idea, right? How it works, how it looks. Okay, perfect, perfect, guys. So when you will be in the industry, you will have a paid license and you'll be able to see. Okay, so it is A/B testing, but generally what happens is I create two options and I send those options in the group and take the feedback out of it and implement which one wins. Okay, with that note, I think we are yeah. So yeah, typeform is also, we have already done it. Okay, so what is the key takeaway we have done here? We have taken from this one is, so both qualitative and quantitative methods are essential for gathering uh, insights, correct? Interview provide in depth, as we are talking to user one on one, so we get in depth knowledge about, in depth in that we get in depth insights about the user. The third is, we have talked about typeform, we talked about survey monkey, we talked about lookbook. We see the application in detail, and we can collect the data for quantitative and qualitative. And for A/B testing, like we have web analytics, like we can create two options or two to three options we can give to the user, and we can take the feedback out of it, and based upon the feedback we can plan ahead. Okay, with that one, this is done. Now, guys, let's start with another concept. Okay, let me go to this one. It is not. It's not going very heavy, right? They all are cool, right? Okay, what Samruddhi, what you didn't get, Samruddhi? Can you please explain? Okay, guys, it is going very heavy. A/B testing. Okay, okay, Samruddhi. Okay, no worries, no worries, no worries. I'll tell you guys again. 1 second. For A/B testing, let me go to design. Okay, here let's suppose I need to design a mobile. Okay, iPhone 16. Let's suppose. Okay, and here. Okay, so what I have done is in the home page of first one, I have created a image. Okay, first, suppose that what I have done is I have created two tiles. For example, I have created two tiles. Okay, here I have created two tiles. Let's say, and after this, what I have done is I have created a banner. Yeah, let's suppose, and at the end I have created a button. Okay, let's suppose I have created a button, and here let's suppose I have given a button of 5 radius. Okay, and here I have given option of okay, and here I have written sign up. Control A. I'll go up here, and let's suppose I have given this one, and here I have made it aligned. In the option 2, what I have done is based upon the user insight. Okay, banner goes up, then this comes. Okay, and then this hero image comes here. Okay, let's suppose, and after this we have again one more image, and then we have a sign up button here, let's suppose, and here user is preferring, let's say, green. Okay, now, so based upon the user research and data, I got insights, and based upon the insights I had to create two options. Okay, so think this as option 1 and this as option 2, guys. Okay, so what I will do, there could be three also, four also, but I have both the options, option 1 also and option 2 also. Let's suppose you have created two solutions for a designs problem. Okay, now you are not sure which one to go ahead with the final design. So what you will do is you will share link of this one also and with link of this also. Okay, and we'll share option A, option B, or option 1, option 2, and we'll share to client, stakeholder, or user. Okay, whoever is available and or whoever is authorized to take decision, and they will say let's suppose around 200 people are there, and out of 200, let's suppose for option 1, 110 people voted, and for option 2, 90 people voted. So this wins, option 1 wins, and they will say, hey, Samruddhi, option 1 looks more feasible, more reliable, more user friendly, so go ahead with option 1, and you will start your design, final design, with option 1. This is A/B testing, guys. Got it? Samruddhi, got it? Any more doubt, anyone? Yeah, so yeah, not this one guy. Okay, Samruddhi, let me tell you that also. So with visual website optimizer, basically there are four tools. Okay, With the help of those four tools, you will be able to, with the help of four tools, you will be able to analyze the A/B testing. Okay, right now what I have told you is a conventional method. Like you have created a link, and based upon the link, you got the feedback from the user is that which one is mostly preferred by the user. Okay, and you can go ahead with that one. But we have few tools like Google Optimize, Unbound, Optimizely, and Visual Website Optimizer. The way we have done for look back, the way we have done for survey monkey, in the same way here, as these are paid one, not free one. So you will have when you will join as a UX designer, okay, at that one you will get the license where you can, the way we have created question, in the same way you can create design solutions, option 1, option 2, option 3, and you can share across the team, and they can give you, and you will get the insight the way we got the insight in survey monkey. You'll get the insight which one to go ahead. You got it, Samruddhi? Now clear? Okay, perfect. Anyone else is having any issue, any doubts? Guys, all clear? You got the idea, right? Perfect. So, as we are only 12 minutes away, so let me just give a brief of the third one, which we are going to start. Okay. So, in the next class, what we will do is, right now we got the insight, we got the quantitative insight, we got the qualitative insight, like we got about numerical percentages, numbers, or emotions, feelings, experiences. In the next class or tomorrow, what we will do is we'll learn how to apply this research. Okay, so how we can analyze the data, because analysis is very important. Right now we have tons and tons of data, but if we don't analyze, then whether it is going to be used, yes or no, guys, yes or no? No, 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 right? So we have tons of data. Let's suppose we have 200 user base or 2000 user base, and we got the data. Okay, but we don't know how to analyze it. Then it is very difficult for UX researcher or designer to analyze it. Okay, so tomorrow what we will do is we'll go in detail about the analysis. Okay, so a quick recap of till now. So we have studied qualitative method to get insights about user behavior experiences from techniques like interview, focus group, and ethnography. So on the quantitative, we got to know about we got to know about the numerical data through A/B testing, through Survey Monkey. Okay, we have also drilled down type form. Okay, that Goa one that we did. We have also seen a user interface of Hotjar, how it behaves, and how we can effectively plan, and how we can get lots and lots of data so that we can uh, get insights out of it. Okay, so what we will do today for is we'll quickly go for Instagram thing, and then we'll close the session for today, and we'll go for Q&A. So a quick, guys, when Instagram first launched its stories feature in 2016, it allowed user to share photos and videos that disappeared after 24 hours. This was a significant change from the usual post, because usually in Facebook and all it stayed for long always, right? But Instagram disappeared after 24 hours in Instagram. Okay, Instagram made this update after their research showed that user wanted a quick and fun way to share moment without having the pressure of perfection. Can anyone from the participant tell me why Instagram did it, and what was the benefit of this one? Can anyone tell me quickly? Any wild guesses, guys? I'm just setting up the background for tomorrow's class. Think from more user attention. Okay, think from guys perspective of user. Things from things think from a perspective of experience. New feature and pattern always makes user unsure. Okay, kind of. Any more guys. Any more wild guesses? Okay, no worries. Let me break the ice. So think in that perspective. Old versus new. So old post was like permanent record, pressure to be perfect because it is permanent and user can see for lifelong. So obviously there's a pressure to the user, a cognitive load to the user is that hey, it should be perfect because this is there, right? For example for example guys, your profile dp, your LinkedIn profile where you are uploading your picture or you are giving your id, so all this should be perfect, right? The records or the professional history, whatever you are doing, that should be perfect. You can't say anything, right? Because it is always there. Anyone is coming at your id, they can see it. Okay, so with the old post, what was the issue is that there was a pressure on user, like that should be perfect, but in stories disappearing after 24 hours, no pressure because they know it will get disappeared. So they can take it casually. So the story sharing is fun now. Earlier it was hectic. Okay, so why users were unsure at first? Because they were initially they thought if Instagram is deleting it, okay, after 24 hours, so they were unsure. Why post if it disappears? They were thinking, hey, I'm posting also and disappearing also, who will even see this? They were thinking, hey, in 24 hours it will disappear, and who will even see this? So if some certain change comes, user feel uncomfortable. A classic example is uh, WhatsApp recent changes. 6 months ago or around 8 months ago, WhatsApp done a massive change in the user interface. Okay, they have bifurcated the thing, they have categorized the thing. So initially, it is difficult for the user to adapt, or a quick payment option, a camera option in the top right. So user will think, hey, why they have done it? We have already the camera. So people, it's people mindset is that they feel uncomfortable, okay, with certain quick change, but with time, if it is a good ux, they will start loving it. Now what is the thing? They are no more judgmental. They find it more authenticated, easy, okay, fast sharing because they think, hey, it is fun, it will go away any which ways in 24 hours, so that's fine. Okay, and fear of missing out, for example, FOMO. A fear of missing out means if it's not perfect also, that's fine. I just need to transfer my intent. There need not be a perfection. So good design, what is the ux takeaway from here guys? Good design removes fear, not just adds feature. For example, in the payment gateway, okay, uh, if you notice, unless and until you don't provide the OTP, that submit button, like submitting the payment button, will not be enabled. Why? Because it is an authentication, it is a validation, so it is a good design. So the fear will go. If I put the wrong OTP also, then I'm not going to submit it, it will not enable. So good design removes my fear, and it's not just add OTP feature, it removed my fear and made the things easy, made the things more enjoyable for me. Okay, so tomorrow we'll go ahead with the learning objectives, and we'll go ahead with the foundation of data analysis in UX research. Okay, so for today, you guys got bit idea. Yeah, correct, Kevin. You got guys, correct, Pushpa. Right, Anubhav. Perfect. So by this way, you got the idea, right? Why? What was the case with the Instagram, right? You all are with me now. Today you got bit idea on the tool, because tools are very advanced and there are many features, so it is very difficult to get all the concept in one class and even in few hours, but at least you got the idea, right? How to get the qualitative data, how to get the quantitative data, right? You got it. Perfect. So with that note, guys, perfect. Thank you, everyone. So with that note, we are done for the today's session. We'll deep dive into tomorrow, because tomorrow also many things are there. We need to deep dive, guys. So take time to practice. You need to perform two tasks, that ethnography for the gym, and chat gpt question with options for any mobile app which you prefer, towards their usability and navigation. Okay, so with that one, I'm opening this forum for Q&A. So first of all, I would like to take the question of Kevin. So Kevin, you can pick the question again, or if you want, you can raise a hand. I can unmute you. No need to submit tomorrow. No need to submit tomorrow. By next weekend, guys. Ethnography will take time. Take your time. Okay. Take your time. Go to the gym. Talk to a person. You will get a real feeling of doing ethnography. Okay. Okay, Kevin. Sir, I wanted to ask, how is post hog? Okay. Let me unmute you, Kevin, one second. Kevin, go to participant. Okay. Yeah, yeah, Kevin, go ahead. I've unmuted you.
Hi, so yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
hi.
I just wanted to ask how is post hoc, because when I was looking through competitors of Hotjar, I came across post hoc and I saw that post hoc is completely free. So I thought maybe you would know like how is post hoc? Is it good for using it in this industry?
Yeah, it is good, but extensively Hotjar is being used.
Extensively Hotjar is being used.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
why? Because
And
Hotjar
to take
is famous
advantage
for.
of Hotjar,
Yeah, go
okay.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
But to take advantage of Hotjar, I think you would have to pay a premium, right, to unlock
Yeah, correct.
all of its
So most
features.
of the, as user research is advanced thing in the UX. Okay, it incurs much cost. Okay, so that's why most of the tools are
Okay.
paid one, and you get the real user insights, because business is here only. The better user research or
Hmm.
UX research you do, okay, the more market is yours. Okay, so companies like Amazon
Okay.
or Flipkart, they spend a lot in UX research, because all the marketing, everything is there.
Okay.
So they don't care about the premium subscription. They use subscription to a UX designer, UX researcher, and they allow them time to research as a full tool to the research only, and get the insights out of it. Okay, so Hotjar is very famous, and
Okay.
it is extensively used in the industry. Got
Okay.
it, Kevin?
Okay.
So I suggest you,
Got it.
as we don't have much of paid license for Hotjar, but I suggest you go and study about Hotjar. Everyone, Hotjar is very important. Whatever the data you can get from the Hotjar is really important. You can get it from. But in the class, I have told you how to go ahead with the look back. Okay, how to go ahead with the Survey Monkey. You can perform your assignment. You can perform your course and project with these tools. No issues in that one. Okay. Uh, okay. Hope I'm clear, Kevin. Okay, perfect. So Arun Shah has shared the feedback link, guys. It is super important for us. You can go ahead and please rate us. Apart from this, any other question? Anyone before we end the session? Any doubts? Are we all clear with all the concept? Because tomorrow we are going to uh, study and take a demonstration on tools about how to analyze the data. So this concept, still now we are only into concepts about the research. So we all are clear, guys. You can give confirmation on chat. Got the idea? Okay. How do we practice these tools since they are chargeable? Priyank, you practice look back, you practice typeform, you practice survey monkey. Okay, when you will join as a UX designer, you will get the license, and at that time you will get to know about the advanced and premium features of these applications. Okay, Priyank. Okay, perfect, perfect. Thanks, guys. Okay, so taking that into consideration, like we don't have. Okay, sir, when the Figma link will come? Pushpa, as per my knowledge, it should come by 23rd or 24th of Jan. That is by today. But check your inbox thorough once. For any issues, try to connect with chat support. Okay, Pushpa. You will receive. I think everyone will receive. Who all have missed, they all will receive. Okay, perfect. See, Pushpa, Kevin get the pro link from chat support. You can also try. Okay, Pushpa. Okay. Any other doubts? Any other questions? Any queries? Anyone? Feel free to ask. Okay. Taking that into consideration, there are no more questions. Okay, guys, let's meet tomorrow. Have a happy weekend and keep practicing UX and analyzing it. Thanks all. Hi, Arun sir. I'm done for the day. You handing over to you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful session. And thank you, everyone, for active participation during the session. I have shared a feedback link in the chat box. So if you indeed love this session, please do rate us 5. Anything below a 5, you can leave a comment behind so that we can improve accordingly. Once again, thank you, everyone. Have a great time ahead. Do take care and keep learning always.